Today's selling brought the Dow back down below the T-line, with stochastics just barely starting to roll over. This would give a warning that if the market's pre-market futures opened up lower tomorrow, the next target is probably down here to the 200-day moving average. However, the other assessment has to be that this uptrend has been persistent as far as staying above the T-line for the last 6 weeks after our McMuffin signal, the morning star signal followed by a doji sandwich, or the morning sandwich signal, that this has been a consistent uptrend until today. That doesn't mean the markets are ready to bail out. It might mean that today was just a selling day in an up market. It'll be important to see how the markets open tomorrow to tell us whether this was the beginning of a reversal or a pullback to the 200, or this was just a selling day during an uptrend. An important factor in today's analysis was the transportation index, which had sold off reasonably hard, almost back to the 50-day moving average, but then closed back up right in the middle of this range, indicating that there was no massive selling going on in the transportation index. The transportation index is usually a precursor of what the rest of the markets are going to do, because if the market or the economy is still good, they'll be buying the transportations because they know that they'll get a lot of activity. Right now, there isn't any real massive selling going on in the transportation area. Based upon seeing there was lots of indecision today, this will also help with our assessment of what they plan to do with the market. Remember, we have a very simple rule of the doji. Prices will usually move in the direction of how they open it after a doji, especially a long-legged doji. If they open it lower, that's telling us they've decided to take it down. If they open it higher, pretty much telling us that the uptrend is still in progress. The reason patterns and signals are very important is because they do illustrate what's going on in investor sentiment. We reiterated a buy on SLCA based upon the bullish engulfing signal right off the T-line on Friday's trading, that if it traded positive today, it would essentially be producing another little J-hook. This uptrend has been relatively strong based upon one of the strongest reversal signals, a kicker signal, taking us up through not only the T-line but the 50-day moving average. Note what type of trading it did today when the market was off 175 points. They were still trading this positive. This is a clear illustration that the signals and patterns are the accumulative knowledge of everybody buying and selling, and they will usually continue their trend process despite what the overall market is doing. That'll be it. We'll see you in the chat rooms.